Welcome to the King of Iron Fist tournament.
Great fight!
The King of Iron Fist tournament.
始める。
Ling was a junior at Mishima High School. She still lived, studied, and trained as a ward of the Mishima Zaibatsu. But lacking any particular goals, Ling grew tired of her everyday routines. However, one day, she received an anonymous email that warned her of Heihachi's evil intentions and the danger to her life. Ling replied to the email, but she did not receive any further messages from the anonymous individual. Ling's intuition told her that Jin, who had been missing since the last tournament, could have sent the message. She believed the message and began to distrust Heihachi and the Mishima Zaibatsu. Upon hearing the announcement of the next tournament, Ling made the decision to enter, hoping to be reunited with Jin and to unveil the truth behind Heihachi and the Mishima. Christie was a granddaughter of the capoeira master who taught Eddie Gordo the art of capoeira during his incarceration in prison. While in prison, Eddie swore an oath to the master to pass on the art of capoeira to his granddaughter. Eddie sought out Christie shortly after his return from the King of Iron Fist Tournament 3 and taught her the art of capoeira, just as he had promised his master. After only 2 years of tutelage, Eddie turned Christie into an impressive fighter. But soon thereafter, Eddie abruptly disappeared, leaving Christie only with the words, "I must seek vengeance against the enemy responsible for the death of my father." Troubled by his sudden and mysterious disappearance, Christie chased after Eddie with her only lead, the King of Iron Fist Tournament 4.
Great fight, Christie! Hey, Christie, can I get a shot? Congratulations, Christie! How do you feel? Anyone you want to share this victory with? So tell us, what was the key to your victory? Christie!
Eddie! 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 Eddie!
As a young British boxer enjoying his run as the world middleweight. One day, Steve was ordered to throw a fight. Unfortunately, the Mafia made good on their threats. Defeated by Heihachi, and Kazuya was brought back to life by G Corporation, a biotech firm making revolutionary advances in the field of 20 years later, the Tekken. Infuriated by Heihachi's interference in his Armor King, King's mentor. The man was currently serving time in an Arizona state penitentiary. With his plans in motion, martial law was successful. Unfortunately, he lost. Unable to deal with his failure, Marshall, after a month of intense training, Paul went undefeated through the entire King. Although Paul claimed that he was the true champion of the King, friends and admirers slowly disappeared, and his dojo eventually went out of business. Burning with the desire to win this tournament, undefeated for 4 years. However, Craig was expelled from the professional ranks after being linked to a minor scandal. Bitter against his peers and society, Craig's wrath consumed his soul. One day, Craig started a bar brawl in Arizona. 2 years later, Craig was mysteriously as the leader of the Manji Party, when Yoshimitsu heard about the King. With his dream in mind, Hua Reng was drafted into the military. Hua Reng was uninterested in military life. One day, Hua Reng, he would defeat Jin, Heihachi Mishima,